Good morning and sliding into afternoon. All right, you're only getting my hands today because there is something going on with the technology here, so at least you got my hands. And I may have to immediately stop. If so, I'll let you know because I've actually got water pouring outside, so plumber, someone's supposed to come here and get things fixed. So there you go. A lot of exciting things going on today. So, Judy Allen here, San Antonio, Texas. It's a little overcast and cool today, but that's all right. We're forging on. So we're going to make 3 simple cards, and today's a great day for this because when everything else is going on you don't control, this is something easy to control. So we're going to make these 3 cards, and it's Kaleidoscope. And as you can see, they're all very beautiful. And this, believe it or not, is actually a kit. It's called Colorful Kaleidoscope. And we're going to make 3 cards. And I'm going to just show you how pretty these are. So I just had the envelopes with them. And this is how pretty the paper is, without doing a thing. Now this first one here, the directions, it comes just like a paper pumpkin or anything else. It comes with directions. It comes with an ink spot. It comes with a block, adhesive, everything you need to create, all right? Now, the instructions have you putting this up on adhesive, and that's what I did on the first one here. But I'm going to show you how pretty it looks just as well without being put on the adhesive, all right? So this is one thing I love about the kits is you can follow directions as well as make alternatives. So I'm just going to put some glue dots on here. And these come with the kit. So that's the nice thing about the kits. Everything you need is in the kit, right? I'm just put one here. And that's what's so great about this. You can carry it with you anywhere you go. Now, the only thing when you do this, the thing is you want to line it up, all right? So this is going to line up perfectly right here in the circle here. And then you're going to see then where this is just going to line up within the center of the diamonds here, right? So the easiest way that I've found when you're doing something like this, that you're lining things, all the lines up, is find your center point that you want to do. And that's what I did. And then I'm going to get the top part on, and then I'm going to put the bottom on. So I already know these little gold pieces, see all the little gold circles here? They go right in the circle. And that's your sign how to line that up, okay? And then it's just very easy once you have done that, then to come and take off the back side of the glue dot and get the rest of that down. I think that was the last one I had. All right. So from here, I'm just going to stamp this. Thank you, thank you, thank you is what this says. And I don't know about you, but you can never, ever. You need to put this on your wish list. You might put 2 of them on your wish list. I wish they had refills because this is real pretty. And I'm just going to stamp this. It's got gold foiled on everything. And so when you stamp it, it sort of looks like this. And you say, I didn't stamp that correctly. No, that's just how the stamp set is, right? So I'm going to put this right here to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and get my embellishments on here. This is beautiful embellishments that came with it. And they just have you putting one on each of the little diamond shapes here. So each month they come out with a new kit. And so these are still available. So unlike Paper Pumpkin where it's a subscription base, these are not. These are, you order it and they're there until they sell out. Or they just discontinue it, one or the other. And there you go. So that's all we have to do there. And I'm just going to put this up with 2 little miniature dimensionals here. Mini dimensionals that came with the kit. And this card is done. And it comes with a beautiful envelope that I did not have to make. Let me get this on here for you and show you that beautiful envelope again that goes with it. It coordinates so nicely. So here is that beautiful envelope that goes with it. So see, this one is not up on foam strips, and this one is. So you can see there's a little bit of difference there, but they're both very, very pretty and easy to make. All right, let's go on to the next one. You'll have to let me know which one's your favorite one. Okay, this is card number 2 that I'm going to make. And this one is just because. You know what? I like to send out cards just because. And I'm sending one out. I already sent someone out to someone. It's a friend. Because she was concerned about how these things worked. Wasn't sure about it. And I told her I was going to make one and send one to her. So that is what I have done. Just because I can, right? And you'd be surprised how that makes someone's day, right? You may not think so, but it does. All right, I'm going to put my tag here aside with my little bit of decoration there. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do these foam strips. So this comes with foam strips. And you can actually order foams, not the strips per se, but you can order foams for sure. Like this with Stampin' Up. And all we're going to do is we're just going to put the strips right here. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the glue dots a minute ago. We're going to sit up there and get this lined up. And then we're just going to take one strip off at a time and get it put down, all right? Because really and truly, that's what really makes us so beautiful. is just getting it all lined up. Let me get this off here. Getting it all lined up. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's not that hard to do. So on this one, looky here. Again, it's just this part here is just going to be in the center of that gold. And you're really kind of not going to notice it nearly as much on this one because we're going to be putting embellishments in the center of each one of those little circles. But you can see them right here, right? So I'm just sort of lining that up. Like that there. Does it have to be perfect or anything? No, because I don't think anybody's going to be measuring and judge me on it. But I try to get it as right as possible, right? Let me move it just a smidgen. So I can do, and actually in this particular case, it's actually allowing me to lift that up, period. All right, so what I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to make sure at least covered my corners, right? Okay, there we go. My corner edges of the white here, okay? So now then I'm just going to take this off. And then we're going to put this down. And then we'll get our sentiment on here. And this is ready to go. In fact, I'm going to send one to each of my team members, our Adventurous Stampers group. Group of crafty friends and all. And new friends. And I'm just going to put this right here in the center. Look how pretty that is. I actually made some the other day with my hairdresser. While she was doing my hair and we were waiting for the timer to go off. Da, 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 look at that. And then all we're going to do is we're going to add this with dimensionals. We only need a couple dimensionals here. So yes, this kit is available. You can order it anytime you want, like I said. And as many as you want. Like I said, it comes with a block. So when I tell you that I've accumulated blocks through time, I have through kits, right? So I'm just going to put this right here on the edge. And then we're going to come and put glue dots in the back of here. We're just going to stick this right in the middle. So we're going to put our glue dots in the middle. And when we go and put this and center it across the blue that I just put on there, it's going to look like we planned it that way, and we did, right? Because we're following the directions. Or you can change and do what you want. So there we go. I'm just going to center it right there so that way it hangs over a little bit of both areas. And look how pretty that is. You have to let me know which is your favorite. I'm leaning toward this one being my favorite, but I'm not completely sold on it. Not completely. All right, and here's the last one. So again, this is going to be going this way, right? And you can see how when we go to line it up, how these little blue triangles, or actually little squares, look like diamonds almost. So it's actually going to line up with the blue ones. I know this because I did it the other day, like I said, while we were doing my hair. All right, see how that's going to go? Now that would look beautiful just flat like it is, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it up. Because, you know, when you put it up and give the depth, you can really see that gold shining through. So they just have you putting this one on each of these sides here. And as you can see, from a time perspective, it's really not taking us that much time to make 3 beautiful, beautiful, stunning cards. A lot of gold on it. Picking up that gold. And again, I'm going to do just what I told you a minute ago. I'm going to sit there and line this up. and get my little diamond shapes there. So I'm going to sit there and take the bottom one off first. It really doesn't matter. I just encourage you to start with one. Because when you do all four at one time, if you don't line it up, then you're like, all right, let me see what I need to do. So I'll just work on lining them up, just like I showed you. Okay, and I'm going to put that down. So see, yes, on this bottom part here, I don't have it quite lined up, but see, I can still maneuver a little bit. For me, that's the important thing, is be able to maneuver if I need a maneuver. And again, if I need to maneuver this here, again, I'm not so locked in at the moment that I can't maneuver some still, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this side down, and I'll just work my way around. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can't tell, this is like a coral color with navy on it, and then a light. I was trying to think what it was. It's not blushing bride. It is petal pink. That's what that color is. That's light. It's got a slight orange to it, but it's beautiful. All right, and then I just do the top. And then we just have to stamp our sentiments, get our bling on, and we are done. Now this one actually had, and it comes in the kit also, is this gold strip here. And this gold strip is going to just go right here. And we'll get it on with some glue dots. And then we'll actually stamp our sentiment, and we'll put it on with some dimensionals. I'm just going to, actually I'm doing this left-handed, which is amazing, because I'm not left-handed. But there you go. A day like today is an adventure of all sorts. So left-handed just seems to be just as well as the rest of the day, right? Okay, so I do have this already ready to go. I am going to do, so this one I'm going to actually say thanks, because thanks, I can't thank you enough. And you know what? I think personally you can never have enough thank you cards. There are so many friends and people that touch our lives, whether it's the dentist, whether it's the doctor's office, whether it's at your local drive-through fast food place, restaurant. There's never enough thank yous, right? Just never, never, never. All right, I'm going to put this on with dimensionals and put our bling on, and we are done. And that's just how easy and simple it is to make with this kit. This kit makes a total of 9 cards, 3 different designs, and I'm just going to center this right here. There you go. And we'll put a bling in the middle, so there's always extra left over, and we have extra left over. So there we go. So we have created from this kit, let me put this back here, I'll scoot it all away so you can see it again. We have created these 3 beautiful cards, 3 beautiful cards in 13 minutes. 13 minutes. So there's no reason why you cannot create, share, and give, because that's truly what it's all about. So there you go. So with that, I want you to be blessed. Go out there, create, share, and give. We've got our retreat coming up. If you haven't signed up, you want to join in on us, be sure to sign up. The registrations, you can click on the link right here on this page here. It's here. And we look forward to seeing you next week on Keep It Simple or Step It Up. And hopefully then we'll have our water right, and we'll have the camera technology stuff going on right as well too. Be blessed. Love you guys. Bye.